I blame myself. Jack Reacher movie director opens up about Tom Cruise box office flop. Jack Reacher. Never Go Back director Edward Zwick addresses the movie's lackluster box office performance. Based on the best-selling books by Lee Child, the first Jack Reacher movie was released in 2012, introducing Tom Cruise as the titular former military police officer in an outing that earned somewhat lukewarm reviews from critics, but proved to be a draw for audiences. Zwick took over from director Christopher McQuarrie for the 2016 sequel, which follows the character as he attempts to prove the innocence of his former Army major. The film failed to perform, essentially killing the movie franchise. In his new book, Hits, Flops, and Other Illusions, My 40-something Years in Hollywood, Zwick opens up about the failure of Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. The director takes full responsibility for the movie not working, citing a desire to put his own spin on the story that ultimately didn't end up working for audiences. Check out an excerpt from his book, via Variety, below. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, which Tom Cruise and I made in 2016, fizzled at the box office. I blame myself and my willing accomplice, Dawn Granger, for thinking the audience might enjoy a mashup of Jack Reacher and Paper Moon, when in fact they just wanted more red meat. I had a wonderful time working with Cobby Smulders, and I certainly don't blame Tom for not being 6'2", as the novelist Lee Child described his protagonist. And should Tom happen to call about making a third movie together, I'll definitely pick up. Jack Reacher 2's box office explained made on an estimated budget of $60 million. The first Jack Reacher movie ended up making $218.3 million at the box office. Although critics weren't all on board with the film, there was clearly something to the McQuarrie and Cruise collaboration that worked for audiences. The sequel is estimated to feature more or less the same $60 million budget, but only grossed $162.1 million worldwide. While this doesn't make the film a financial disaster, it's a significant step down from the first movie. While Cruise's charismatic performance, some slick action sequences, and McQuarrie's assured directing elevated the first Jack Reacher above more standard action movie fare, the sequel didn't have the same winning combination of ingredients. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back was criticized for being predictable, and the action didn't have the same energy as the original. As seen in the chart below, the movie, at least by Rotten Tomatoes metrics, failed to resonate with both audiences and critics.